Hi guys, I'm back with another video. Um, this video I basically wanted to say how I started Prosper to Purpose, because anyone who knows me knows well enough that public speaking or being on the front lines or just being video recorded just freaks me out on every level. And I basically wanted to share what God really shared with me in the season preparing me to do this. In a world that we live in, it is very difficult to be led by God because we're so afraid. It's like our fears extend from animals or insects or creatures that have more legs than us to heights or planes or the water, oceans, or like me, public speaking. Public speaking is one of the most common fears. And I heard it so much. People always said, oh my gosh, you never would have known you were afraid. You don't show it. You know, you're so natural. Inside, it's like I'm having a meltdown. When God put this vision for Prosper to Purpose in my heart, I was like, God, are you really meaning me? Like, speaking is not, first of all, if we be completely frank, my grammar, my punctuations, everything is practically horrible. I place commas where there's supposed to be periods. I'm horrible unless I'm getting a grade for it. But God really led me to do this. And he led me to do it because he knew it was a fear of mine. So not only was I breaking a bondage on me, but I'm not the only one who struggles with this. There are so many people out here you don't even know that are just fearful because of the fact that you don't know what a person is going to say. You don't know what their reaction is going to be. I didn't know what anybody's reaction was going to be when I began this. And it psyched me out more than actually doing it. So I wanted to encourage everybody out there. If you're being led by God and you feel it deep in your spirit that God has called you to pursue something, do it. It doesn't matter if you're scared. It doesn't matter if you don't know how it's going to end up. It does not matter what people are going to say. Do it. Because at the end of the day, when God leads you, trust me, everything else will fall right into line. And I am a testament to that. Believe me, when God puts that vision, puts that God-sized dream in your heart, never neglect it. Don't think it's too small or too big, or I'm from this little place, or I have a speech impediment. Don't think any of that. Believe what God said, because at the end of the day, one thing I've learned in this season is that favor isn't for, you don't want everyone to have God's favor. You just need you to have God's favor. Because God's favor isn't for the world to have. God's favor is saying that, hey, I am special enough that this will work because God gave me that God-sized dream. And there is favor and there is grace backing me. And when I go do this, I will succeed. And so this YouTube is just to share and to encourage people out there to do what God put in your heart. I don't know what it is. I don't know how big it is. I don't know how small it is. I don't know how afraid of it you are. But listen to God. Trust me, he won't lead us wrong.